If you bored, then stop complaining. Tap into Slightlee daily. Pods and blogs and playlists. Everyday entertainment. Slightly to the daily. Slight to the lead to the. If you bored, then stop complaining. Tap into Slightlee daily. Pods and blogs and playlists. Everyday entertainment. Slightly to the daily. Slight to the lead to the daily.
This is the Slightly Daily Podcast, episode number 46. We're here. It's lit. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google, Slightly Daily Podcast. Google it. Look it up on any platform. We're in there. It's coming along, guys. This is episode 46. Like I said yesterday, retroactively, I'm recording a few of these. They'll be out in a couple days from this exact date because I don't have my internet yet. But like I said, I'm going to stockpile these as much as I can. Oh, let's get right into it. I got my friend DJ back in here.
What's up?
This is his second time on here.
Oh, yeah.
I think you were on like episode 10 or something. It's been at
lot.
least 20 or 30 episodes. Damn near.
Yeah.
That was like what, January, I think?
Yep. It was like right before school started. Like
It was right
before the
it
show.
was right before the show too. So January 18th, I think was the show, 18th or 19th.
Mm-hmm.
So January, and now we're almost in June.
Yeah.
Man, your hair's grown since then.
Yep.
That's for damn sure.
Got to retwist it the other day.
Yeah.
Felt good.
Shout them out. Who did it?
Jasmine. She's from Antioch. She's really good.
Okay.
Real, like hippie kind of girl. She's
How did
cool.
you meet her?
This woman that I work with named Carla at FedEx where I used to. She works in that same hair salon.
Oh, okay.
Part-time.
So it was a salon. It wasn't like, hey, like you didn't go to someone's house to do it.
No.
Okay.
It's like somewhere in
Tight.
Antioch. It's called Touch of Eden.
Nice.
And, yeah, she just referenced me to her, and I've been going ever since.
Let me ask you this: for someone who has dreads, what's like the normal like time in between getting them like redone? Like, what do you I'm sure the more you do it, the better. But like, what's like a realistic time? Like every month, every 2 months?
They say every month, but that's what I did do in the beginning. But I've been spacing it out a little more, and
Dude, your hair's grown fast. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe when you have long hair, maybe it makes it grow faster. I don't know.
well, my hair has always been growing like fast.
Yeah.
Like I came out the womb with like a fro. Like that's what my parents always told me. Like I had a head.
That's
full of
funny.
hair. Yeah. My mom even told me like she put like bows in my hair when I was a baby. Like we just clip
to,
it
like,
up
keep it
and shit.
back?
Yeah. Like she
That's
wanted a
funny.
girl, obviously.
Well, she got one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You got one sibling, right?
Just one. Yeah.
Okay.
You got
Man.
Tiara.
DJ is an only child just like me. I'm not an only child, the oldest child just like me.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe that's kind of why we maybe get along a bit. Parker's the oldest.
Yep.
Devin's an only child.
Yeah.
I bet that's a weird feeling.
Yeah. It's gotta
It's
be.
just like, oh, it's just me. Like, just me. Especially like, what if your parents were only children too? That would be weird.
Yeah.
You got no cousins too?
That would be.
That's probably happened somewhere. We probably know someone who's an only child and their mom was too. So I just want to ask you, I feel like we have to at least talk about it. We talked a little bit about like the riots and stuff off camera, but like give me some thoughts on that, man. If you could, whatever you want to say.
I mean, it's definitely justified.
Yeah.
Well, I wish we would do it a different way.
Okay.
But it seems like we have to do it this way just to
be heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's causing such a
Because
loud
doing
uproar.
it peacefully didn't work, obviously. And, but didn't the guy like get charged?
Yeah, dude. He
did?
got arrested and charged with 3rd-degree murder and 2nd-degree manslaughter. So let me just put it to you like this: there's still some room for some bullshit to happen with that.
Yeah.
Because 3rd-degree murder is basically it was an accident. That can be interpreted that way.
Really?
Manslaughter, what manslaughter is? It's like the person died and you totally didn't mean for it to happen.
Right.
So, I mean, I feel like there needs to be some justice. But
Definitely.
if that's the only justice that will be served to him, then I mean something, 20 years or 10 years in prison would be better than completely nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, man. I mean, he lost his job, so that's a step. He got arrested. That's another step. Like they made a loud roar to like, hey, people,
get this dude. Yeah, like,
yo, do something. At least try it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude, I just wanted to ask you, just because I'm a white person, and
yeah, I actually bought one of those hats. I Can't Breathe.
oh really?
Yeah,
Where'd you
a few
get
days
it?
ago
Was it like
off Amazon. I just
Amazon?
like was scrolling on Twitter and
Yeah.
seeing all of it. It's like, man, I want to like do something.
Yeah,
And
I feel like now more than ever. I don't know. When we're sort of young too, and like we kind of remember like being in high school and kind of like hearing about some of like this stuff happening and the riots and stuff. But now like we're kind of like in that age to where we kind of like we're engulfed in it.
Right.
Like everyone our age is like involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's like different for me at least. It feels a little different.
Wait, how?
It feels more because like I understand it more. I feel
Okay.
like we're like involved in it more. Our generation. What I mean by that is our generation, because like 4 or 5 years ago when this happened, like we were 18, 19, young.
That's true.
I mean, it's still all like super. I'm not trying to downplay like
No, I
the
understand.
stuff that happened years ago, because that shit is still sad as fuck. It's crazy that the fucking same shit
Yeah.
keeps happening, and like the people, like we said before air, people keep rioting, people keep doing it. Something's up.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
It is, and it's really scary for me, like, or anyone, because it's like, what was he doing? Why did he get stopped?
They said it was a bad check.
A bad check,
Like, come on.
or a pack of Skittles and a Pepsi, like going to the gas station or going for a jog.
Did your like parents or anything ever have conversations with you about cops when you were younger?
No,
Was
not
that ever
really.
Not really.
No, I mean, I was a good kid,
Right.
I guess, but I don't know. No, not really. So.
Well, yeah, man. I just feel like I had to at least. I feel like it would be in poor taste to not just like say a few words.
Yeah.
Because like right now, dude, I mean, it's all that everyone's focused on. Like a month ago, everyone was focused on coronavirus, and maybe say a couple words about it because it's affecting everyone. And I wanted to just kind of not be tone deaf in that way, like
Right.
just not acting like nothing's going on. You know what I'm saying? But I especially wanted to ask you too, man, because I mean, you're a black man in America. I mean, for
It's
me,
scary.
yeah. But yeah, I hope he gets some sort of justice.
Definitely.
When anyone dies, man, I mean, by the hands of another human, even if it's like an accident, it's still like, oh damn, that sucks. Like, damn, he's dead, not because of like a disease or something. Like, no, like a person took his life, and there should be some kind of like investigation or trial anytime someone dies by the hands of another human, whether he be a cop or just a guy. But yeah, man, so what's some music you've been listening to, man? What you been on? Has your music taste changed much?
I've been listening to a lot of alternative R&B mostly.
Okay. That's a beautiful term, because it can like, it's under the umbrella of so many different sounds.
Yeah.
That alternative that goes with it. Who are some artists you've been listening to?
Jameson. Oh, Jameson's so good.
I haven't heard of him. It's a boy? A dude?
Yeah. It's like JMSN. And I think it's pronounced Jameson. I'm not really sure. I saw him in Nashville a few years ago, and I just really liked his album. It Is. It's really good. And let's see, Charlotte Day Wilson. She's really good. It's this white girl. She's like from overseas.
Oh, dope.
Tom Mish. You know him,
Tom,
don't you? He's like a Tom Mish.
Maybe not. I haven't heard of any of these people.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I think you've heard some of his music. I think Nate played him. I think Nate knows him.
I might have heard some songs. That's the thing about music. You like, oh, like whenever, like if I went and looked him up and I knew one of his songs, I'd be like, wait, I know who this guy is.
Yeah, yeah.
But like I didn't know like who the guy was. I was just like, oh, I know the tune. I've heard the tune 1,000 times.
Yeah, he just dropped a project with this drummer. Like Tom Mish is a guitarist, and then the drummer is. There's a drummer. He's from overseas as well, and they just did a joint project. It's really good.
Like a whole album?
Yeah, it's
dope.
7-10 songs or something, I think. It's really short, but it's pretty cool. And of course, I've been listening to Childish Gambino's new project.
Dude, all right. When I sent it to you, it was before I listened to it all. I didn't think it was bad, but it wasn't my favorite Gambino project.
I understand that, yeah.
You know,
I mean, yeah.
It was cool.
I thought it was great.
He didn't push. I don't even think that like anyone covered it or anything, you know? I saw it like that one day. Like, you know how like those hip hop accounts are all like, oh yeah, so and so just dropped. Like, I don't think I saw anything.
Yeah, I mean
that's kind of who he is anyway.
It is, because like the week before, I remember like he just dropped a link. He always does stuff like this. He just dropped a link and everyone looks at it and it was playing the album.
Yeah.
But I missed it.
Yeah.
Because it happened at like 3 a.m. So like.
Dude, you know another thing? You know the Endless project that Frank Ocean did? Mm-hmm. Dude, I was watching that live stream.
Really?
Yes, bro.
That was a live stream?
Yes, it was a live stream. So you know what it is. It's like
I've seen it.
Big ass 40-minute video.
Yeah.
I was watching it live.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, a thing about that album though that he just dropped, like I listened to it twice. That's what I always do, and then I always pick out
your favorites.
Yeah, like 3 or 4, and I listen to those for like a few days, and then I re-listen to that whole album, and then it's like I listen to 2 other songs that I start to really like.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Just until the whole album is just like, man, it's all just complete.
How would you compare it to his last one?
Okay. See, when his last one dropped, I was pissed.
It was like band. It was like a acoustic.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like
something different.
Full band.
Yeah.
You know, full drummer, bass, guitar, you know, backup vocals.
Yeah.
How would you compare it to that? Is it anything like that?
No, definitely not. No.
Okay.
But I was definitely pissed when that first came out because he didn't rap at all. And I was waiting years for him to drop a project to rap on. And then he's just like did something completely different, which is cool. But, you know, I'll take what I can get from him. He's one of my favorite people.
Would you say he's top 5 for you?
Definitely.
Like let's not say rappers, just favorite music people.
He's probably my number 1.
I like Gambino a lot. He's really dope. There's not a whole lot of him. When I say Gambino, another person that just is like in that kind of group is like a Chance.
Mm-hmm.
And I would even put him with like Kendrick, to be honest with you. As far as like, let's not talk about, you know, there's the hip hop heads out there. Your top 5: Biggie, Jay, Nas, Tupac, Eminem. Like, hold on, guys. I'm just talking about just good music. Like, Kendrick makes good music. It transcends hip hop. Like the hip hop purist people, like bars. Like, no, Kendrick's music is good. Bitch, Don't Kill My Vibe. Like, I was really thinking about, like, I listened to Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe the other day in the car, and I was like, bro, Good Kid, Mad City is one of the greatest, let's just not even say rap, just period. Musically, bro, Good Kid, Mad City is fire.
Yeah.
It has so many different vibes. He's like, all right, let me break it down to you. Let me spit these bars. Let me make Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe.
And it's all a story, too.
And that's what I was about to say.
Those are the ones that I like the most.
And he's telling you, it has a concept to it. It's a concept album. Yeah. I mean, dude. And Damn is good, too. Damn is more like raw, in your face.
Right.
But Good Kid, Mad City, man, that's tough. That's tough to top, man.
That's true.
Like, I feel like maybe that's why he's so low key, because like,
I feel like he's gonna drop something this year, and that's another thing about this year is I feel like everyone's favorite artist has dropped something, and we're only in May.
just into May.
There's a lot more to.
There's 6 more
TDE is gonna.
months.
I feel like TDE is gonna do a big rollout because they also have an artist named Lance Skywalker.
Yeah,
He's
I've
really
heard of him. Sir, SIR. Have you heard of him? Too?
Yeah, I have.
He's dope.
Yeah, I liked
He's
his
dope.
John Redcorn
Have
song.
have you seen bro? You need to watch this show on Netflix if you haven't seen it. The rap show with Cardi and Nicki, or Cardi and Chance and T.I. What is that shit called? Oh my god, it is fucking slipping me.
I know what you're talking about, but I haven't
dude.
seen it.
You need to watch it. The artist that won, watch it, and you
Okay.
need to check out the artist, bro. He's the shit.
Really?
Yes, bro. But the reason that I thought of that is I did some research, and he's actually Sir's cousin.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So he already had some TDE ties in there, if that tells you anything. But yeah, man, you were telling me
Lance Skywalker.
Yeah, Lance Skywalker.
The last time he dropped something was his first project was in 2016, and he has like,
damn, his last album was 2016.
and that was his first one, and it was so good.
So 4 years of him being like, all right, this
Yes.
was fire, but let me just wait.
And he's been finally dropped like a song or two this year, and like he's gearing up. I know for sure this year. I feel like Kendrick's overdue.
Damn came out 3 years ago.
Isaiah Rashad's damn well
Bro,
overdue.
I was listening to Sylvia demo yesterday. I
For
met
real?
him.
For real?
Yeah,
Where?
briefly. Murfreesboro. You know he's
At
got,
the house?
yes.
Yeah.
We bro, Isaiah Rashad,
My cousin was like hung out with him.
Jolie knew some dude. Jolie, you remember Jolie?
Yeah.
He told me he knew some dudes in there. He used to record over there.
Yeah. Does that house even exist still?
I don't know if it was the house. Whenever you say at the house, I said yeah, because there was. All right, I met him literally in passing. He posted on Twitter. This was like 3 years ago. Probably like 4 years ago. I was still in school. I was with Evan Ward, Jack Caudillo, I think Rachel and Anna. And he posted on Twitter, he was like, party at blah, blah, blah. It was like right by MT. We pulled up. They were charging to get in. So we were like, fuck that. And then he was outside. And I was like, bro, what's up? And I dapped him up. And he was like, hey, y'all got to get in or like leave. Like it wasn't like, what's up, y'all? Like he was like, y'all got to like get in or like leave. Because like I don't want the cops showing up. Right. But I met Isaiah Rashad.
That's what's up.
He's probably the most famous, quote unquote, famous person I've ever met.
I met Tay Keith.
I held the door open for him at MTSU.
Oh, okay.
At MTSU and on campus.
I saw him at Whiskey Days.
Bro, literally, I've seen him on campus like 5-6 times, bro. I never wanted to talk to him because
why not?
Bro, he always had people coming up to him on campus.
But he's so cool about it because like when I saw him, who was I talking to? It was
Monte.
No.
Monte posted about it, I feel like.
No, I was with Psalms that night.
Oh. I feel like maybe Monte posted
I think Psalms did.
Maybe Psalms. I couldn't tell you.
But I was like in the bar talking to played baseball with him. I think he was in your class. He had the really big truck, country dude.
Country dude wasn't goddamn at Riverdale.
Yeah, really,
at Riverdale. I mean,
yeah,
that's a.
But he played. He was a freshman my sophomore year, I think.
Damn,
I forgot. But I was talking to him, just catching up with him, and then Tay Keith walks by, and like I look back, and then look again. I'm like, "Yo, Tay Keith," and he just turns, and just like, "Yeah, what's up?" Like, daps me up and keeps walking, and I like turned to the dude, and I was like, "Bro,
you don't realize who that is?"
I was like, "Do you know who that is?" He's like, "No, I don't know who that
guy's
is."
worked with Eminem,
like,
Drake.
I was so pissed because I couldn't really like express like what the hell just happened. But it was really cool how he was just like, "Yeah, what's up?" And just kept it going.
He seems like a cool guy. I follow him on Instagram. He seems like a cool dude. He seems really down to earth.
Really, yeah.
But also, as a producer, you can kind of keep your privacy in a way. Like, you're not like in the limelight as much as a rapper, you know? As a producer, you're not.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Your face, you know, people won't recognize your face as much. So you can kind of like be like, oh, I'm mega famous, but no one knows what I look like. So I can go to Whiskey Digs without getting mobbed. Like, think about an upcoming rapper. Say there was an upcoming rapper from Murfreesboro, and like he was hot. You know, he just hadn't moved yet, and he went to Whiskey Digs. Bro, it would have got shut down. Like, everyone would have mobbed him. But like, Tate Keith is like at this stature, bro. He's famous.
Yeah,
he's mega famous, and he can kind of like move around because like a few people were gonna see him, but like not like a mob. Like if Lil Wayne came to Whiskey Digs, everyone would freak out. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What are some? Oh, dude, do you have Hulu?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they still are doing it, but Hulu was doing this thing where they were letting you access like HBO shows and shit. Cause like you know how you can pay, like I
paid for the HBO. At one point.
Yeah, you can like pay and get that extension.
Mm-hmm.
They were just giving it out for free. Like
really,
I think it was last month. I don't know. I haven't had my Wi-Fi, so I haven't been on Hulu much. But anyway, long story short. They were having like all these HBO shows for free, so I was just on my suggested trying to find a new show, and this show with who else is in it? It's It's the Rock is the main character. It's called Ballers. It's about It's about like football, the NFL, but it's about like the finance side of it. It's about like the agents and shit, and the Rock is like this financial guy for like pro football players, and like in the show, which he actually is a former football player, but in the show he's a former NFL player, and like now he's like an agent and shit. Dude, you need to check that show out.
Okay,
it's really cool. It's one of those shows where it's like there's enough to where it's like you can binge it and like it's satisfying. It's like, oh, I got like it's 3 seasons, 10 episodes each, something like that. It's really good. It's a really good little series if you're a sports guy.
I got you. Is it already over or like?
Yeah, it's only 3 seasons. It ends like that. From what I'm assuming, it ended on like a happy ending type deal. Like, oh, this is the final chapter. It was really good because it really shows you. Like it like follows like the lives of like these NFL players and stuff off the field, and like the deals that like, yo, the Chargers are only gonna pay me $20 million over 3, you know,
behind the
scenes. And he's like, dude, I'm risking my body. Like they take on that like really heavy. They really show you. Obviously, they show you like the life of like an agent or like a financial person, but they really kind of try and dig into like the personal life of like an NFL player, because like you don't really think about it. You see fucking Derrick Henry out here just running motherfuckers over, you know. But like what if he goes home and like he's like really hurting or something? He's like scared because he's like, dude, this is my livelihood. Like, you know, if he can't play football, he's broke. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a really good show, and interestingly enough, there's like a few football players that they follow, I guess, that the agency like represents, but there's also some NFL players, actual NFL players in it too.
That's good.
It's kind of cool, but one of the football players, like the actors, is Denzel Washington's son.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's a good actor.
I bet.
Mm-hmm. He's just inherited.
Yeah, or trained.
Yeah. Definitely. What's your favorite? All right, give me the first Denzel Washington movie that comes to mind for you. First one. Just give me boom. Don't even think about it.
Training Day.
Training Day.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know why, but the first one I thought of was what's that one where they're on the train? The dude
taking a Salem 1, 2, 3?
Fuck, what's it called? It's called Taking 141 or something. Peloton. No.
It's like taking Salem or something.
No. Can you do me a favor? Can you just Google Denzel Washington train movie? Oh, it might come up as Training Day, but Google Denzel Washington train movie. It's got John Travolta in it. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, Grease.
Yeah. Fuck. That was the first one that came to mind. He's got the glasses, the fucking black rim glasses. Have you seen that?
I don't think so.
All the way through? I saw it was on Hulu, so we watched it not too long ago.
Unstoppable?
I think that was it. And then also that plane movie too.
Oh yeah.
He did that too. I forgot about that. I think
Malcolm X.
I haven't seen that movie. Have you seen it?
Spike Lee. Dude, I had a class at MTSU. It was an English class. My English 2, like my second English I had to take.
Yeah.
All we did was watch Spike Lee movies and like write papers on
Spike
them.
Lee's dope.
Yeah, it was really cool.
He sort of kind of inspired me for my name, like my moniker, like my stage name, my brand name.
Really?
Sort of. I mean, he had a little bit to do with it. You know, you got Bruce Lee, Spike Lee, Stan Lee.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just that Lee. I don't know. There was something about that. It's just so like clean, Slightly. Like, you know, you can. Yeah, but Spike Lee, he's really dope. I haven't seen all of his stuff. I know he did a. Maybe I feel like didn't he do a Kobe Bryant documentary? I haven't seen it, but whenever he passed away, I feel like they were talking about a documentary that had already came out. I'm pretty sure Spike Lee directed it. Yeah, he's really dope.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really watch Spike Lee movies before then, but like I have more respect for him now.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
He's like independent.
Yeah,
like he didn't sell out.
Mm-hmm. And he was like in all of his own movies. Like, yeah, it was really cool. He did really good. I guess he's still in it now.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what the last thing he came out with, but he's just like he's one of those guys. He's just like a cultural person, just in the culture. He's courtside at the Laker games.
Yeah,
he's, you know, you just know his face. You're like, oh, that's Spike Lee with the glasses.
Yeah,
you know, like that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So, chatting a little bit about some music and movies. I guess, man, that kind of segues into us about this anime stuff. We've been texting a little bit about it.
Yeah.
You know, we talked. I was like, you were talking to me about it before the air, and I was like, pause. Don't even say nothing else.
Yeah.
Now's the time. So, you told me you were watching this YouTuber. I guess we can start out with this. So, what's his name? Like, what is, you know?
Swag Kage?
What made his videos pop to you?
I don't even know how I came across him, but it was like he talks about Naruto a lot. And he just does like
theories and
theories.
Like, oh, so and so stronger than so and so.
Yeah, or just like what happened if these two people fought that didn't happen in the show. And I just got deep into that, and it just thought it was really cool how you just to be like, you know, the fourth Hokage fought against the Raikage, like what would happen, and they would just base it off of, you know,
prior fights and moves.
Yeah, but they weren't against each other. It was just like, you know, what if, which I think
skill
the
level
creators should do, like, you know, just drop a few episodes.
Well, something that might please you in that way is the video games.
Yeah,
you know, that's kind of, the video games kind of serve that purpose. Is like, hey, what if these two guys who were friends fought? You know, or because have you heard of Jump Force?
Yeah,
I haven't played it. I've heard it's really dope. That's a super dope idea, is that not?
Yeah, that's
all
like
the anime characters in one game. That's a dope idea.
Yeah,
I haven't played it. I haven't played it yet, but
it's like, I mean, it's like Mortal Kombat though.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. But I have 2 Dragon Ball games. I have Xenoverse 2, which is like, I think it's like 5-6 years old, something like that. I have 2 Dragon Ball fighting games. What's cool about the Xenoverse game is it's not like 2D, it's 3D. You can jump and fly and like go like around, like 3D, third person all the way. And like you get to like create your own character and shit too. It's really dope. And then I have the Dragon Ball Z Fighters with a Z at the end, Fighters. It came out last year. That's 2D. It's cool. I played a little. I haven't played all of it. Like, I haven't beat the game yet. It's really cool. It's just, what do you want? The Xenoverse thing is like 3D.
I've seen that.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it has its flaws, obviously, but yeah. But I think the Jump Force game would be tight.
Yeah.
I really do. You're on Xbox, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
I really only play one game, to be honest.
That's Elder Scrolls, right?
Yep.
Dude, tell me, please, what? I've never played Elder Scrolls. To the common man, tell me what you want about Elder Scrolls.
Well, I mean, it's two different ones. It's like,
what kind of makes you want to, like, what do you like about it?
well, this is the online one.
Okay.
So like you're playing with other people.
Not a campaign, not like.
Well, there is campaign in it.
Okay.
Like PvE, that's what it's called, player versus environment.
Okay,
but
okay.
I like the PvP aspect of it. I think that is insane.
So it's like Wizards.
Yeah.
Like
basically.
Magic.
You just build your own character, yeah.
Is it kind of like okay, so you build your own character. Is it kind of like World of Warcraft?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like that. But the PvP is dope. You like get in 3 different campaigns. Like when you start your character, you have to choose one.
Okay.
And if you go into PvP, you have to like take over castles and stuff, but you're fighting against actual people. So it's a lot of skill.
People online.
Yeah. So it's a lot of like, it's a lot that goes into that game.
Do you have like a group of people you play with?
Yeah. I got it. They're called guilds.
But like these are actual human beings. You're like
Yeah.
on a
Talking
headset.
to,
You're like, yo, what's up? Okay.
But it's not like super nerdy people. There are people like, you'll hear somebody do a bong rip in there, and everybody's like, "Oh shit, that sounds nice."
So
like,
you
I'm
don't.
gonna do one.
So you met all these guys online.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
dope. So like, would you like text them and say, "Hey, I'm about to hop on," or like,
No.
Oh, so whenever you join a party, it's like people who are already there.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay. Kind of like Call of Duty,
Mhm.
sort of. How it's like pubs. It's like, all right, you're on my team for this search and destroy match.
Well, no.
No.
Well, there is a version like that on the
Okay,
game. Actually,
okay.
yeah. I guess there's 2 different PvP
So you don't play with the same people every time.
No, I do. Like
Oh.
in one.
Well, how do they
map.
know though? That's what I'm saying. How do they know that you're on?
Because of the guilds. Like you can go to like 5 guilds, and then like everyone in the guild, it'll show who's online and stuff, and or you
Okay.
can type in chat
And you're just like, yo, DJ's here. Like,
yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah. It's. I mean, I like it.
So you play on your Xbox,
Mm-hmm.
and you've got your keyboard hooked up to it.
Yeah.
Oh, through the
Yeah.
USB.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I see.
Or I'll talk on the mic sometimes.
Right,
Not
right.
really though. I'd rather just type.
That makes sense. That's really dope. Did you ever play RuneScape?
I did. Yeah. When I was like in middle school.
Bro, they have a mobile version of it. It's free. Let me just save you the trouble. It's not worth it because, bro, it's so hard. I don't know, man. It's like you would think it would be really dope.
Uh-huh.
You would think it would be, but it's not. It's like, it's so hard to like, because like, first of all, it's a third-person game, and the map is so fucking big. So trying to like navigate, because like, on RuneScape, you click and you walk. Where you want to walk to, you click.
Mm.
So, I don't know, man. It wasn't. I tried it for a while, bro, and I wasn't leveling up at all. Because, like, RuneScape is one of those games where you're like, all right, I got to go put in this work. I got to go
Yeah.
chop down 1,000 trees.
It's a lot of farming. I don't
Yeah.
like that.
But once you get good at it, it's really, really fun.
Yeah.
But, yeah. That was the last mobile game. I don't play mobile games. I tried it. I was like, oh, fuck, RuneScape. Somebody, one of Connor's friends was like playing it. And I was like, bro, is that RuneScape? And he was like, yeah, dude. And I was like, is it free? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. Fuck yeah. And then, yeah, I tried it. It was whack. But really, the only game that I've been playing is Call of Duty, is Modern Warfare.
Dude,
You played that any? I know you have it, right?
Yeah. The last time I played was literally when we did that tournament.
Yeah.
That was the last time that I played. I'm off and on. Like when I stop playing Elder Scrolls, like I'll get tired of it, and then I'll play.
Play some
Yeah,
COD.
and
Yeah.
I'll play that for like a month, and then go
Yeah.
back because I don't know.
Dude, my thing with Call of Duty, it's all right. Let's take it back. You got your sports games,
Mm,
bro. It's the same game every year. All right.
Yeah.
At the same time, though, Call of Duty comes out with a game every year.
Yep.
So let's like really think about this. Call of Duty has like the seasons now. You know.
What? Or you can go ahead.
Yeah, I'll let you. But what I was saying, long story short, they have these seasons now. What is come November when they haven't announced a new game, which they might be realizing what I'm saying.
Wait, no, Treyarch has one, or it's
Did
like
they-
Cold War or something.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Bro, I haven't even seen that.
Yeah, I mean it
It's
hasn't
supposed to come
been-
out at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just say that comes out. All right, like I was saying originally. Let's say that comes out Christmas time. What's gonna make people want to play season 6 of Modern Warfare?
That's true.
Oh, you're like, oh, a new game is out. You know, that's the thing that Fortnite has. Fortnite is like, it's Fortnite. There's no Fortnite There's no like, there's chapters and shit, but there's no like Fortnite 2.
Right.
Yeah, or Fortnite Battle Royale, something like. There's only the one game, so they can keep like expanding on it.
Mm.
And then like with the sports games, I mean sports games definitely could do that. And even make people pay every year. Say next year they were just like, all right, we're introducing just NBA 2K. That's what it's called. You download it on your thing, you update it every year.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah.
Like here, pay the $50 if you want to update it. Here's the new rosters, the new graphics, the new features. But instead though, they're like, here's 2K 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, yeah, but with Call of Duty, there's Treyarch and what's the other company? Infinity Ward, yeah. So I guess it is kind of cool that they flip it.
There's a third one too that popped up.
Really?
Recently, yeah. Or maybe a while ago.
Has any of the games been produced by both of them at the same time? That would be fire.
I don't think so.
Which ones did the fucking jetpack shit?
I stopped playing before
Black
that.
Ops 4 and in Infinity War.
Infinity War is my favorite.
Who the
I think
fuck
they're the
did
ones.
that?
I don't know. I think they're the ones that did World at War, like the first one.
Okay.
Years ago, like after COD 4.
Yeah.
Whoever did that one, those are my favorite
Yeah, that's
ones. Like
snaps.
did Black Ops, and
Modern
Black
Warfare
Ops
2.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2. I like that one as
Yeah.
well.
There was some cool games, but you know I was talking to somebody. I can't remember. We were basically having this conversation. I was like, dude, what about Modern Warfare 3? People forget about that.
Yeah.
Because it was garbage. But, like, people forget that Modern Warfare 3 is a thing. Like, shit, what was the one that came out last year? Was it Black Ops? No. What was it? Oh, World War II. I think that was the last one, wasn't it? Because that was the first one. They had the Blackout, which is the first Battle Royale. Mm-hmm. Have you played Warzone?
Yeah, I did a few times with Parker and Devin. It looked cool.
It's fun, but dude, you can be having the game of your life and then you just get shot in your back. Which I mean, that's Call of Duty, but fuck. So, let's go back. What was that YouTuber's name again?
Swag Kage.
So, does he just do like Naruto videos?
He did one like, what if Naruto or someone fought Goku?
Goku would beat his ass.
Yeah, that's what he said, because
Goku's
Goku,
the strongest anime character.
Really?
Bro, I mean,
that's what they said, because
it's not like in the fact books, but like, bro, he is.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
He always levels up.
Mm-hmm.
He's a god now.
Yeah.
Have you seen Dragon Ball Super?
No,
you should check it out, man.
A few years ago, there was these people that like in class that I sat next to. They were watching the Super like week to week in class, and I would see it then, but that was about it. I never really got into Dragon Ball that much. Like, I'd watch it when I was a kid on Cartoon Network, but it ended.
So if you see over there, I have the movies. All right, let me sidebar. The movies aren't actually canon, okay? They're spin-offs. So they're not actually part of the story.
That's how Naruto is too.
The movies?
Yeah, they're not part of the storyline.
Really?
Yeah.
How many Naruto movies are there? A ton.
Yeah.
So The only movie that's actually canon is the Broly movie, and it actually came out last January in theaters. I bought it, but rewinding. Dude, I have not watched all of Naruto. It's weird cuz I grew up on Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon, Beyblade, Digimon, you know, like that kind of stuff.
I watched Digimon
I'm
too.
not saying Naruto's bad. I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
I am. I promise. But there was one point in my life where I watched like the first 2 seasons damn near, and I was like, nah, it wasn't keeping my attention. It started out so slow to me. I was like, bro, he just keeps like fucking up. I mean, but at the same time though, that's how Goku was in Dragon Ball when he was a kid.
Really?
You know, he was just this dumb kid, but he was just like mad strong.
Yep.
Just for no reason.
Yeah.
And like, just because Dragon Ball has Dragon Ball, that's whenever Goku was a kid, and then Z, that's when Goku's an adult with kids, and then Super, which is now. And the last thing that they stopped at was the Broly movie, which was last January. Dude, they're supposed to be coming out with season 4 of Super. Like,
really?
They're supposed to be. But dude, I really recommend you.
I would probably skip ahead to Super.
Dude, that's what I was gonna say. Just go ahead and just skip to Super. I mean, you kind of get the basic. It's a whole nother thing. It has. Dragon Ball has always been really good about their animation. They're like how modern their animation is. It's always been kind of like ahead of its time.
Mm-hmm.
Super's animations are really dope.
Really?
It is. Because I'm not sure if Naruto has like. So one thing about DBZ Dragon Ball is they'll have like characters who aren't necessarily like human.
Yeah.
Does Naruto have any?
A few.
Naruto's just like straight humans?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing that Dragon Ball has. It has like alien creature kind of people, but like humanistic, like 2 legs, you know, but like Piccolo, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like more like the Piccolo, like green guy, but like, you know, he's obviously speaking English and like, and then like, yeah, they did a good job of like just introducing a ton of new characters tastefully, not just like, oh, boom, boom, boom. Like you can keep up with it. Without giving a whole ton away, they introduced like universes.
Yeah, I know about that. And
yeah.
Especially those 2 little kids that are like, can
Saiyans
snap their finger and destroy a whole.
Oh,
that
is that's the strongest person in all of Dragon Ball.
See, Naruto ain't fucking with people like that.
Yeah, no,
that's how
he's the
stronger
supreme leader. Like he's literally like, oh, boom.
It's like this little kid.
Yeah,
I'll be seeing
and
that.
Him and Goku were like friends and shit. Like Goku be like dapping him up like. And the people are like, yo, don't touch him.
Yeah.
You know.
But, yeah, Naruto, it's like, Naruto's over. Like, it was Naruto,
and then now they have Boruto now, right?
Boruto, it's lame as fuck.
That's exactly what I've heard.
But I've been hearing that the manga is, you know, the manga's always before the anime.
Yeah.
And I read it at one point. In that class,
Boruto or
Boruto.
No? Okay.
And I read it up until where it's at now, where Boruto is in anime now.
Okay.
But like apparently the manga now it's like
fire.
Yeah, it's
they picked
shitting
it
on
up.
Naruto. And like,
is Naruto in Boruto too?
Yeah,
he's
it's
like
his finally
son,
the
right?
Hokage.
Okay. All right.
I mean, he's not like the antagonist or protagonist.
He's not the main character.
Yeah, he's not. But
yeah, dude, cause like this segues me into what I was saying beforehand. There's another YouTuber that I follow. His name is his YouTube name is Geekdom 101, like Geekdom 101. He mainly talks about. He's really an anime page, but 90% of his shit is Dragon Ball theories and like news. Like he'll have a whole YouTube video about what is Super Saiyan 2, and like it'll be like 20 minutes of him like, so the writers introduced Super Saiyan 2 in episode blah blah blah, and Goku's Super Saiyan 2 was like this, Trunks' Super Saiyan 2 was like this, and Vegeta's was like this.
Yeah, that's how Swag Kage is kind of.
So he But he'll also go off and like talk like, like he's made some videos about Naruto, like Boruto and shit. How it's like, oh, new episodes of Boruto confirmed, like blah blah blah. And if there's any rumors about like anything Dragon Ball, like he's reporting on it, anything.
Yeah.
Because like one time, I even wrote an article about it on my website, but one of the like writers for Dragon Ball like tweeted something and confirmed. Well, said something about there being a Dragon Ball movie in the works, and yeah, he ran with that. So like, I was convinced that the next chapter was gonna be another movie, you know, and not a new season.
Yeah,
but yeah, it was cool. It's cool to hear someone go so in depth. Like, bro, I think I like it, but like, no, this dude is engulfed in
he's got it down to his science.
Yes,
like, yeah,
dude, it is crazy. Like how in depth this man will get. He will like, cause like, I know Naruto kind of has like power ups and stuff, sort of, kind of, but like Dragon Ball is like basically just powering up like the whole time. But
Naruto's more like chakra.
Yeah,
that's like. And elements and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I think, didn't you watch Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah, I watched Hunter.
So,
yeah, I noticed there was a similarity with that.
Yeah, so like, it's kind of like that. What is it in Hunter? Nin? That's what it is in Hunter x Hunter.
Nin, and there was like 3 things, but Nin was like yeah.
That's like the basic energy that everyone has, and then they go from there.
Dragon Ball is just about getting as buff as you can. And just... But like I was saying though, so like there's some forms that only one character has developed. So for example, Trunks, future Trunks, when he comes back and he's training with Vegeta, he has this form called Super Saiyan 2 buff. I mean, that's just like layman's terms, what it's called, buff. He's like jacked as fuck, and it's Super Saiyan 2. But he doesn't use it because he's slow.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and he's like the only one who does buff Super Saiyan 2. But like Gohan did Super Saiyan 2 and fucking as a child and killed Cell. Because Cell killed everyone. And like Gohan Super Saiyan 2 was like way OP compared to the buff Super Saiyan 2. You know, and like another example, like Goku did Super Saiyan 3. He's the only one that did it besides whenever Goten, which is Goku's youngest son, and Trunks, Kid Trunks, form. There's time travel in Dragon Ball too. So Kid Trunks and Goten, they come together and they make Gotenks. They're the only other ones who can go Super Saiyan 3. Vegeta can't. Like, the writers never gave Vegeta Super Saiyan 3.
Okay.
See? So, like, there's, like, talk about that. And then in Super, they have, like, they go God, Super Saiyan God. And then, because there's, like, they introduce gods and destroyer gods in this season. And they finally gave Vegeta his own form. Because, like, you know.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Doesn't Goku get, like, the other half of it or something?
So, Goku goes red.
Yeah.
And then he goes blue.
But one's defensive and one's offensive.
Sort of, yeah. The blue one is like Super Saiyan to God. It's like Super Saiyan God. And then Vegeta can do it, but he went past that to Super Saiyan God 2, basically.
Okay.
And then Goku went past that.
Of course.
Goku went Ultra Instinct. He turned gray.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Bro.
That's what I've seen that.
No
when he's
one?
just like dodging everything.
Dog, I don't care what you say, bro. I don't care whatever Naruto did, the Nine-Tailed Fox. No one is fucking with Ultra Instinct. No one. Bro, once you hear that, that music, bro, over. You're done for. You're done for. And the dude, it's super. Super's a really good, really well written. Oh yeah, Kent's right. I'll get right to that. Super's a really dope show because like I was saying, the side characters are dope. So the dude that Goku's fighting at the end, bro, fucking like OP, strong as fuck. Yeah, he brought up Super Vegeta. Vegeta also has like a buff form too. Shout out to Kent. Yeah, Super Vegeta and Saiyan 2. Yeah, there's just like so many different forms that are like unique to each character.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but obviously Goku's he just does it all.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So, what are some characters you liked in Hunter x Hunter?
I mean,
did you watch that all the way through?
Dude, I did. Well, no, I didn't get to finish it all because the last like half of the third season is not in English, or it's not even on Hulu. I don't think. So I didn't watch it on Crackle or fucking what's that what's like the main anime website? Crunchyroll. I didn't watch it on Crunchyroll.
See, I get confused when you say seasons.
Right.
I only watch it in Japanese.
Yeah.
With subtitles.
Shit, bro.
Because they don't do it by seasons. And
I can't even remember all the characters' names. I only watched it one time. Who was your favorite?
Kahlua. He's my favorite.
Which one was he?
He was a little white haired dude. He was part of that assassin family.
Killua.
Yeah. There's always that laid back, just smooth character that's just will fuck anybody up. Like Kakashi's at Naruto. Killua's badass. He's overpowered.
Hey, Killua. Kent said Goku Ultra Instinct versus Naruto Sage-Tailed Beast mode will be a fight, but Naruto will last and win? No, bro.
No. See, I'm a Naruto fan, but no.
I don't think so, bro. He literally Beerus the Destroyer God couldn't even reach Ultra Instinct. And whenever he mastered it, I don't know, man.
But I mean, the thing is, in the Naruto universe, Naruto, when the tailed beast shit, he is a god.
Yeah.
In that.
So I don't know. Maybe I can't really speak because I haven't seen all Naruto.
But when I saw the Swag Kage thing, he was saying like Goku, he messes with people that can destroy universes and shit. Like they just have the power scaling is different.
It is.
So
that's what geekdom goes really. Because
he even said like, who's the dude, the bald headed dude in Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, Goku. You're right. Krillin.
I'm pretty sure he said Krillin would fuck everybody up in Naruto, and I know Krillin's not like.
Also, Kent, you're right. He has not mastered Ultra Instinct yet. You're right. Mm. That is a good point. So like he accesses it, and like bro, it's literally instinct. Like he stomps his foot, bro, and like. Shockwaves bro, and the dude who he's fucking up is like the strongest dude in Dragon Ball I've ever seen in my life besides fucking Kid Buu. Like ever. And like he's this buff dude and he keeps leveling up, but like he hasn't fucking mastered Ultra Instinct though. That is a good point because he just accesses it like his like adrenaline, like
he can't control it, kind of thing.
He can't control like his like fight or flight takes over. Yeah. And he's just like, boom. And then like the god Beerus, the destroyer god, who's like watching the fight, he's like, dude, I can't even do that yet. I haven't even mastered Ultra Instinct yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jiren is dope. But
so what did you watch up to in Hunter x Hunter? What
I watched most of it. I was into what was that tournament called that they were in?
The fighters, like the 100
where they were
floors.
going up the floors. Yeah. I got to like most of that, but I ran out of episodes like on my Hulu, man. I got to go on Crunchyroll. That's a really good show. It's a really good show. I take that back. I got to where they found the tape.
Oh, okay.
They were listening. They were trying to find the clues to find, what were they looking for? Fuck.
Greed Island.
Yes. They were like, what the fuck is Greed Island? And then Homeboy's dad left clues and shit. Yeah, that's where I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. They're talking about bringing that back, and I really hope that they do. It'll be a good storyline if they come back with that.
Yeah.
If you watch,
I've actually heard they're gonna come back with new episodes.
Yeah, it's like they already have like manga for You know
Yeah.
what happens after. I mean, you have to. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
for
you're
the
good,
end,
man. You're
because
good.
like there's something beyond Earth or where they're at.
Yeah.
But another good anime is Attack on Titan. I don't know if you've
Never
seen
watched
that.
it all. I haven't. Have you seen
Oh man,
have you seen Death Note?
no, I haven't.
Death Note's a good one. It's
I've
a
heard
good
about
short
that
one,
one.
bro. You could finish that in a weekend. It's like 3 seasons, I think. Bro,
Okay.
what's so great about Death Note is, dude, it's so pretty. Like,
Really?
it's a beautiful show. It's beautifully animated. It's really good though.
Mm.
It's really good. But Attack on Titan, I've seen like that big tall beast thing. Like, I don't understand. I've never watched it. Is it a short series, or is it?
It's
like,
almost done. The
is
last
that-
season
oh,
comes
it's still
out.
going.
Yeah, the last season
Ah.
it comes out in. I think it starts fall this year. Honestly, I think it does, or maybe next year.
Damn, it's still going. That's crazy.
But it's only one more season. There's only not much I can do left with that.
I know that Attack on Titan has been one of those that people have been. It's like, oh wait, you never seen Attack on Titan? Attack on Titan is better than blah blah blah. Like,
I mean, it's a good
I see.
storyline.
Well, like on Instagram, like, you know,
Oh, okay.
you'll get into like an anime loophole. Have you ever been in the anime loophole on Instagram?
Yeah.
Sort of, kind of.
Mhm.
You'll kind of get in that black hole of just fandom. It's like, you
Yeah.
know, because I have a third Instagram. I have my regular page, my brand page, and then I have a Dragon Ball fan account
Really?
that I was like into for a while, but now I use it as a burner. Just, you know, I give myself an extra like on my post with it, but I was like really like in that scrolling through like the explore pages and shit.
Yeah, that's what I do with
You know?
Naruto. Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Another thing I always did was with Stranger Things heavy. When I finished it, I love Stranger Things. It's like one of my favorite shows, bro. I love that show. But whenever I finished seasons 2 and 3, man, I was on YouTube just looking up theories and fan reactions, reviews, just obsessed.
Yeah.
Shit, man, we're almost at an hour.
Really?
Yes, bro. You got anything you want to say before we get off here, man?
Oh,
Anything you want to plug, bro?
not really. No.
Dude, this was bro. This was fun.
Yeah, it was.
It's a good vibe, man. Like I was saying beforehand, there's something about just like the feng shui of kind of just like having this. You know, we got more space to like breathe. It's not hot as balls in here.
Yep.
You know, dude, you know, we're gonna have to have you back on sometime soon, man. I mean that shit, bro.
We gotta do a part 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there were some more anime shows that were good.
Dude,
I would say
we're good.
watch Fire Force. That the animation in that is good.
Fire Force.
I think that's what it's called. I always mess up the name, but it's like firefighters.
Okay.
But they're like fighting fire. Like it's like
And the fire's like an
actual being. Well, people like become these being like flame beings or something. This whole deep thing. I'll say that Dr. Stone is really good. It was like the whole world just became stone, and it's like scientists.
And there's one person left.
Well, like one,
shit?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's like bringing people back, but civilization's basically starting over.
Okay.
That's good. And Demon Slayer.
I've heard a lot about
Slayer
Demon
is
Slayer.
So fucking good.
I've heard a lot about Demon Slayer too.
The animation of that is really fucking good too.
Is that like a ninja type show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's So,
Okay.
well, it's more samurai. I mean,
Okay,
everyone has
samurai.
a sword.
Yeah.
But they have their own technique.
What I meant
with
by
the
ninja
sword.
was like sword. I didn't, you know, there's the technicality, ninja versus samurai. I know there's differences. I might have disrespected someone.
No.
But yeah, dude, I'm gonna check out Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan. I'm really glad you kind of brought that up. And then what was that firefighting one called?
Fire Force. I would recommend that one too.
Fire Force.
It's really short, or well, it's not over. It's
a couple seasons.
I guess they're done with season 1.
Okay.
Because it happened in the fall last year is when it started, and they haven't done a new episode yet.
Oh, so it's just one season now.
So far, yeah.
Have you
It's
seen
new.
My Hero Academia?
Yes, I've seen that too.
Bro, that was another one that I didn't finish all the way because on Hulu they didn't have it all.
Just watch them in Japanese, bro.
Yeah, I know. I don't mind. I watched the last 70 episodes of Super and subbed because they just now this year finished it dubbed
Really?
in Super.
Yeah. I feel like it's better.
I feel like the translation might be a little better, yeah.
Yeah.
Because some of the words you're like, what? Why did you say that? You know, like, wait, you said, I don't know. I can't think of anything, but the translation can be a little muddy sometimes, but I don't know. One thing that did trip me out that I had to get adjusted with, because in Super, there's like 150 episodes, I think. And then like I said, the first probably 80, 90 is in English. And then the rest of them were in Japanese. And the voices actors were different.
Yeah.
So Goku was like, the Goku we know in English is like deeper voice. I don't know, Goku. Whenever you hear that, you're like, oh my God, that's fucking Goku. But like when it was subbed, it's like voiced by like a woman, I think.
Probably, yeah.
So it was like more high pitched. It was just like, bro, why does Goku sound like that? You know? It still hit though.
Yeah.
It still hit. Like you still get the gist. Yeah, man. Thank you for coming on, DJ. I mean this shit, bro. If you want to come here every fucking weekend, man, just let me know, man, because I'm trying to get into this, bro. I'm trying to make this a thing. I'm trying to make this something, man. This is 46 right here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot since a few months ago.
November was when I started this. Episode 1 was in November, and, you know, we're 7 months into this. Man, it's fun. It's, like, interesting. I feel like people will enjoy this someday, you know?
Yeah.
It's like all right, let's just take it back, you know. In the 90s, let's just say the 90s and the 2000s, you got people like Jay Leno and stuff. And, like, those late night shows.
Right.
They're basically doing this, basically.
Yeah.
They're crunching it down into 20, 30 minutes with commercial breaks, but they're basically doing this.
Yeah.
And now I can do this in my living room. You know, I don't have to have a cameraman, a microphone guy, a live audience. Like, you know, no, like, dude, I can just put this shit on the internet.
True.
Put the camera with this.
Yeah.
Boom, have my friends here. And another thing that I brought up, so I did a solo one yesterday as well, and I was just kind of just reminiscing in a way, like, man, I've done 40 plus of these, and like, I was thinking about the past then, but then I was thinking 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, when if I have kids, they can kind of get to know who I am.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
Instead of like hearsay, like, hear from my mom, you know, their grandparents or my aunts or, you know, whoever, they can kind of look at me and hear me talk for like an extended period of time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's trippy. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, in the future, like, because the internet ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
You know?
Nope.
It's not going anywhere. And it really had me thinking just about this in particular. Like, I've been talking on the internet for 45 plus hours. Now, that's a long time, you know? And like, people are gonna kind of get to know who I am, meet me without meeting me.
Right. It's a lot of lore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just really thinking about that yesterday. But yeah, DJ, I thank you for coming on, man. We're at an hour. We did that shit.
Me.
It was fun, bro.
Yeah.
Episode 46. Follow DJ. I'll plug him in the article. I really want to say this too. I'm going to say this to the viewers. If you actually take the time to listen or watch the whole episodes, that's really dope. People's attention spans are really small, and that's really dope, and I really appreciate it. And I know the guests appreciate it too. Thank you guys for tapping in. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Comment below if you got any anime talk you want to talk.
Yeah.
If you want to be a guest, shoot me a DM. Follow me at Slightlee Daily.